Hello everyone, welcome back to another session. I take this trade right now. This is obviously a red-green pattern. We created higher high compared to previous high in these two candles. So we see bullish signs, and then we have also minor uptrend. Obviously the market is going up. We have a very respected resistance area right here which has been broken, and if the price comes down by any chance, we will also have opportunities right down here. But in this case, this is a very nice trade. We also have this gap down, so I just took this trade. And also we have another opportunity that let's just this trade close, and then I will explain that one as well. All right, I think it was on one of these. Yes, this is a very respected support area. You see the market previously has been respecting to this area very nicely, okay? And then all of a sudden we see this movement, we see this ABC, okay? And it's breaking this area, and we know that inside of ABCs, but also inside of decision points in general, we will have some fresh supply and demand to take advantage of. If I mark this area, if I go to lower time frame, you will see that the fresh supply is exactly at the middle of that zone. And if the price comes up by any chance, I will take that trade. I'll go to 1 minute. All right, we have this potential opportunity right here. You see that first touch, second touch, and then created lower low. And now if you break this area by any chance, we can take a breakout trade. It's also in the direction of the trend, I guess. Yes, has been range and then broke, and the market is kind of moving this way. Let's just see how it's gonna close. And then also this is so, I mean, never go against these kind of momentums. Even if it gives you a setup, never go against it, because that is so unhealthy and it doesn't make sense to go against that kind of momentum. All right, this one is about to get into the zone. I don't see a lot of opportunity in today's market. Okay, if it goes inside of the zone, inside of the red one, I will enter. Okay, I enter one right here. If it goes deep inside of the red one, I will add okay, let's go. I added 2 more. All right, and now you will see how this fresh supply will reject it. Look at that. Because we know that when we have a support and it's broken, there should be some decision point inside of where the market is breaking, okay? And that decision point will have a fresh supply inside of itself, because market doesn't move for no reason. Every movement of the market is for a reason. And you might say, oh, this is OTC. It's not main market, so how does this work on this one? Basically, OTC market also is kind of simulated from the real one, and it's exactly the same based on my experience. And the main reason why I trade OTC is not like slightly higher percentage, it's because it has +1. And if you go to the main market right here, if you go to the main market, oh, it doesn't have it. Oh, this is weekend. Oh my god, this is weekend. It doesn't have main market. But yeah, so the main market doesn't have +1, so I cannot take this kind of trades. So that's why I need to trade on OTC, unfortunately. But yeah, it doesn't make any difference for me, at least. So yeah, also the platform link is in the description in case you want to sign up, it has also 50% bonus if you use the link in the description. All right, I will just move on and look for trades. For example, look at this one. This is minor uptrend, you see that? But we have a third, oh, it's not. If this shadow was touching this line right here, it would be a third touch breakout. Okay, and it's breaking on this candle. This trade, it has also gap down in favor of buyers. This trade would not be takeable. Okay, do not, I mean, you might have some winning trades like this one, but it doesn't mean that's a good trade. Okay, never go against the direction of the market. The direction is here is uptrend. You never want to go against it. You don't need to, you know, just keep taking trades. You just need to look for the best trade, even if it takes so much time. Even if it takes an hour, just look for the best trades and take 1 or 2 trades, 3 or 4 trades, 5 or 6 trades per day maximum, and then just leave the charts. We have same movement right here as well, you know, very respected resistance area, and then breakout happened inside of this ABC. And of course, there's some decision point inside of it associated with the fresh supply and demand. Let me just check it out. Okay, the supply for now, it's down here. Let me just go to 15. All right, we still don't see anything. Just go to 10. All right. Finally, we see something. Fresh demand area. Exactly. Here. And the moment, you know, if I was in this chart, the moment I see that this candle is starting from here with this huge gap down, I would enter. Okay. Beautiful rejection. And yeah, make sure this is on flag mode and the third part of it is on 0. Okay. That way you will be able to take these kind of trades. Otherwise, it's not gonna close on the trade on the candle close. Okay, we want our trade to close when the candle is closing. And yeah, the market doesn't move. It doesn't look very nice today. Oh shit! I missed this opportunity. This is an overlapping level, and the market is starting with this gap down after this exhaustion candle. Starting with this gap down, it seems that the sellers has you know, no power anymore. It's also on this, you know, support area. So this would be a nice trade to take. Unfortunately, we missed it. All right, so if you look at this one, this is uptrend. So going against the trend will not be nice. But based on the market's previous movement, we know that the market will at least come down here. Okay, it will come down somewhere here, right? So I will just take an experimental trade on this one with a very small amount. Okay, because it's against the trend. I never want to go against the trend, but this is just experimental, just to see if how we can predict the market's movement based on the past of it. Because if you look at the past, we have this kind of movements, have pretty nice drops after each, you know, spike to the upside. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. I wouldn't be surprised if it just keeps going up because it's against the trend. That's why I just go very small on this one. It's just for experimental purposes. And yeah, it's also for 3 minutes. And I will look for other pairs to see if we can find a good trade. It was so close, man. 2, 1. And yeah. All right. So never try this. Never try this. Sometimes, I mean, I know it will drop. I know it will drop until down here, but sometimes just unlucky. That's why you never want to go funny things like that. And it's so obvious it will drop until down here. But if we see sell setup, we might take it. But in general, never go against the market's direction. Never. If you really want to take a trade, and just take it very small, it doesn't affect your balance, okay? See, if you have $100 balance, just take it with $1. It will not affect your balance. Just if you're taking the trade, just to see what will happen. All right, this is a breakout trade. See that? But if we look at the, all right, the major trend is in a ranging phase, I would say. Okay, see that the major trend is ranging this way. And if you zoom in, you see that the market is, the minor trend is also inside of a range. So I think this would be takeable. Okay, we would have the market sequence, I guess. If you look at this range, we don't see more than 2 green candles right here. Unfortunately, we missed this one as well. Sometimes it can be so frustrating to miss some good trades and take some bad trades. So let's just see what we have inside. Okay, I take this one. Let's get it. Oh, I forgot to increase the amount. Holy, no problem. This is a QM. This is a QM. Yeah, you know, sometimes it just markets wants to make you crazy, man. And I know that it happens for me as well. I forgot to increase the trade amount. I supposed to take this with 2K, but I took it with 400 to 200. And it's so frustrating for me because this was a good trade. You see the trend line and you see the 3-minute engulfing pattern. Okay, you see the 3-minute QM itself. So it's QM inside of a QM. And then you see a fresh demand area. And if you have this kind of demands, it's somehow a doji, and then you have a green candle. This demand is the most strong demand area you can find in the market, and you have to market the whole doji, okay? If your demand is looking like this is strong. Of course, it should be fresh. And yeah, this was the best trade you can take on this chart. Yeah. So how many? I think I'm gonna stop right here. I hope you enjoyed, everyone, and peace out.